Marvel Studios has provided us with our first look at Echo's new costume, and it's a huge departure than what she wears in the comics, and this also leads us to talk about the change in her power set. It's no secret that Marvel Studios is always open to changing major elements, especially of lesser known characters. So when it comes to the comics, Echo has a specific power set that's no longer going to be a factor in the live action approach as they're changing many things. We've already seen she doesn't have the marking on her face, she's not really connected to the hand by the sound of it, although they might put that in the series when it comes out, we don't know. But yeah, they're going in a different direction. So now let's talk about what she looks like in the comics. It's mostly something like this, obviously different liberties with different artists, but this is generally what it is. Well, her outfit isn't going to be much like this at all. The image is linked down below on our website so you guys can check it out. It was taken from a display that Marvel Studios had in relation to Echo and some of their costume designs, and just by looking at it, you realize that this thing is completely different. It is pulling in a lot of Native American tradition, which obviously fits as she's Native American. And as we've seen in the trailer already, there's definitely an element to this whole, heritage she has and how that's going to factor into everything. Because we see it's pretty prominent in terms of how they're doing a native dance in there at one point, some sort of almost like fighter pit or something. And more than likely, she's got to kind of earn a rank among her people. I'm guessing that's the direction they're going with. Imagine sort of like the whole Black Panther thing, right? When he gets back, he's got to fight, and then he gets a suit. Well, I think they're going for that same thing here, and this suit is, it's definitely different than the comics, I can tell you that. Now, if she's going to keep this in every appearance going forward, or if it's just some sort of ceremonial thing, we don't really know. We don't have a clear picture. I think it's an interesting outfit that's definitely going to make her stick out in the MCU. But again, outfits change, they always evolve. When they do a, giant mashup of heroes, everybody gets more streamlined so they all look uniform. So I could see this changing slightly when she does eventually cross over. But as a base for what they're going here, with all this leather and all this Native American design, it's absolutely beautiful. And you can see that it's going to make sense when she wears it in terms of what the story's calling for. So overall, I'm excited and I think it looks great in my opinion.